Hello guys, it's Waz with another video. So what we're talking about today? Well, we're talking about battle fortresses, but this, I think, as in the state it's in at the moment, it's called the battle wagon. I'm not entirely sure. This model's been lent to me by a friend of mine called Kay, and she's lent me this model. I asked her, "Oh, can I borrow your battle fortress?" She said, "Yeah." Packed it in the post and sent me this. Now, I'm hoping to God that this is exactly what she sent me, and the postman hadn't nicked the rest of it. But I'll tell you the reason why I've got this is because obviously I'm making a battle fortress because this model no longer exists. Okay. Forge World decided not to make it anymore, which is absolutely crazy because this model is so desired by a lot of people. A lot of people want this model, and they've decided not to make it. And I don't know when it went out of production. I think it. Do you know what? I'm not even going to pretend I know. I don't know when it went out of production. It went out of production a long time ago, before I decided to go crazy and collect orcs and make my own orc stuff and get people to cast them. It went out of production. If I had any sense, I would have bought one of these models because they are fantastic. Every time they come up on eBay, they end up selling for £200 to £250 the whole battle fortress thing. And I've always put a little bid on, I put a bid on for £100 and I think, yeah, I might win it. I might win it. Not a chance. They sell for stupid amounts of money. I think these sell for about 150 quid. The way it is at the moment. And to say you can't buy this model anymore, and if you can pick one up for £150, it's probably worth it. But for me to justify to my wife that I want one for £150, I would end up getting divorced. So I'm probably never going to own an actual original model like this unless I get it from another third-party seller. And to be honest with you, I don't know of any. I've never gone searching for any, so I don't know of any. So that's it. So this is what I'm going to build, okay? And I'm going to build it to be cast. I don't want to build it exactly the same as this. I could do. It's not hard to do so. Back in the day when Forge World made this type of model, it was actually very, very simple. I mean, look how smooth the plates are here, and then you've got a little bit of plated armor here. It's extremely simple, you see. So I want to build this like WAS style, let's say. I want to put loads and loads of epic detail on it, and I want it to look spectacular because I want to do this model justice. Okay, I don't just want to copy it and make my own scratch built version. I actually want to do it justice. Do they call it a homage to the original? So what am I going to do? Well, I'm keeping it the same look. So when you see it on the table, you will go, "Oh my god, is that a battle fortress?" And people go, well, actually, no, it's one of Waz's models. And and that's how I want you to see it. I want you to see it, recognise it's a battle fortress, but then doubt that you'll say, oh, hang on a minute, it looks like one, but it isn't one. So what am I going to do? Right, so at the back here, I like how this is all set up. I'm not sure if there's parts missing or anything, because I was a bit shocked when Kay sent me it, and I didn't realise how hollow the actual original model is. I was like, well, there's loads of detail. There's loads of missed opportunity to do loads of detail work in here. Loads of stuff you could have, that could have happened. And I think Forge World missed that opportunity. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how cheap this model was back in the day. So yeah. So I'm not going to do the engine the same as this. I'm going to do a different style of engine. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a different style of engine, similar but different. I've already built an engine very similar to this for my old school battle wagon, which is getting cast. So I don't really want to build that engine again. I want to build something else. This looks, this is like a V8 engine. It's got 8 cylinders on it. So there's 4 in that one, 4 in that one. So what I might build is a V12 engine. So I'll have 4 cylinders there, 4 cylinders there, and 4 cylinders here. So it'll be like a rotate round. Maybe some sort of like nuclear power plant or something. I don't know. I've really got to have a good think about it. The way I build things, I don't plan them. I just build them. And the whole reason I've got this is so I can get the scale right. So hopefully this is going to work. I'm not sure if it is. So I'm going to bring in what I've built so far. So that's what I've built so far. Let me just oh, I've lost a bit of blue tack. Hang on a sec. So I've stuck this together with blue tack at the moment. Okay, I'll move this out of the way, and we'll just talk about this bit. So this is what I've built so far. All right, guys. I think I've said that now 3 times. There we go. Better. This is the front. This is the rear. This is where the engine block is going to go. Okay. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to sit the engine block. I'm not sure if I'm going to sit the engine block inside and then have some tanks and that at the back. Okay. That's something I've got to think about when I get round to it. The inside is quite hollow at the moment. I have plans on putting some doorways in here somewhere. Don't know where yet. Might do some steps coming up. I might have this actually fully enclosed so you actually can't get into it. Don't know yet. Like I said, I don't plan these things. I just go with the feeling and build them. I also, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this on a piece of card because the blue tack is sticking to my desk. There. So here at the front, okay, I've done these sticky out bits, right? And on the original, which I'll bring over now, you can see on that front bit they don't stick out as much, okay, which is that part there. Now like I said, I want to build this similar to this, but I want it to be built in the style that I build things. And I want to build this cockpit inside here. So when you buy this model and you start sticking it together, you paint it all up and then you can stick the cockpit on last after painting it. Okay, but that's not just the reason as well. I want these bits here to be like protected armor to the cockpit at the front. Okay, so it's going to have all the same characteristics as this model. Sorry, you couldn't see my hand then. As this model, but obviously built in a different, like I'm doing now. So what you've got the road wheels or the running gear here. So what you've got to use your imagination for now is there's going to be 3 of these, okay, on this side, 3 on that side, and these wheels here. So these are like these are just like the I can't remember what they call them. Yeah, I should know because I used to drive little tanks. So they can be interchanged. So they're going to be cast up. They're going to cast me 6 of these, but I'll be only putting 4 on this, for obvious reasons. So yeah, you got to use your imagination. So there'll be 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 on the other side. Okay. So and these I made this to look a little bit like the Sherman running gear. Obviously, I aren't that great at building it. So a completely 100% copying model. So I've built it how I think it should look if an orc built it. To be honest with you, it's actually really well made. So I don't know whether that's going to be a fault that, you know, it shouldn't be really well made because orcs are making it. But you say that, and then you've got this model here, which is absolutely beautiful. I mean, orcs, this here is, there's not like scraps of armor hanging off it or anything like that. It looks absolutely amazing. It looks so clear. I mean, the only thing that gives it away that it's an Ork vehicle is the rivets that are a bit skew whiff on some of them. Some of the symbols that are on there, I don't know if Kay's actually stuck them on because they look like from the Stomper. But and the Ork pilot, who I don't think that's the original Ork pilot either. So yeah, I'll take that off for the moment. I hope that does come off because it's just come off. But yeah, it looks great. So if I put that at the back and stand that in front, so you can see I'm not far off with the size and scale. I have a feeling mine is going to be bigger. Yeah, I think mine is going to be bigger, but not necessarily better. Old Forge Worlds models are really good, really good. This one's not very well put together. I hope I'm not insulting you, Kay, but I don't think you put it together, because I've seen your models and some of your models are absolutely stunning. But yeah, I don't think you put that model together. So that's as far as I've got with my version of the Battle Fortress, and I am going to make it into a Battle Fortress. It's going to be completely fortified. So I've done a lot of work so far, all rivets. I do my rivets first, I do my rivets while I'm building, because one thing I hate is coming back later to do rivets. Even if I'm going to remove some of this, right, I still prefer to do it and then remove it later if I have to. It's no big deal. A couple of slices here, sharp knife underneath, boom, comes off. Okay, and then you file it down or do whatever. So it's because obviously at the back here, if I'm going to put loads of tanks on and stuff and loads of tubes and that coming in, I may well have to do, get rid of some of this detail work I've done already. I did some of these little cog things here. Got these cogs off eBay. I think I paid £1 for 100, and that. So I got a couple of boxes of these ones here. These are about the smallest that you get in the box. The rest of them are massive. So to be honest with you, I don't think I'll end up using the ones that are all in the box already. Sorry, things are falling off, so I might as well just take them off. So the other plan is I'm going to put there's going to be something that goes across here as well. So when you build it, it'll just slot together like a real simple model. I'm not sure. Forge World did this inside theirs. So they've got like these braces and struts inside there, but I don't know whether I want to do that or not. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I want to do that or not. But again, I've left my options open at the moment. It's I was going to get this running gear sent off to the guys in America to get them to cast it and then send me it back, and then I can carry on building. But to be honest with you, I think I want to build this first. I want to get the basic model and shape done first, and then get them to cast it, and then send me it all back, because it's much easier to build things when they're a solid item like this. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if I am making sense. I hope I am. So when I get all 3 wheels on each side, or wheel bogies, or whatever you call them, it'll be easier to stand it up and to carry on making the model and stuff. Yeah, because again, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the detail work here and here. I'm thinking of putting a hatch in here and a hatch in here, and the same on the other side, because like escape hatches, if this vehicle gets blown up in battle, they've got somewhere to escape. I'm also looking at this one here. I absolutely love this model, don't get me wrong, I'm not slagging it off in any way, but you've got loads of detail underneath this panel here that you can't see. So when I make it, I'm gonna make it so I don't want to commit myself now. I'm just thinking then, do I commit myself by saying it? But anyway, they've left a blank space here for the top running gear, which is this part here. Okay, but you can't see any of the other details. It's very, very hard to see inside there. You can't really see. So my idea is to just make this so you can take it off and look inside and then put it back on again. I might make it so you can magnetize it. I might make some slots on my version so you can just magnetize it. But then looking at my own model, the only way I could probably do it is some beams that come across here. So if you look at my version, because the panel will come across here and block out all the detail. So if I put some, oops, sorry, it's coming apart. I've got to be really careful how I mess around with it, because that green stuff in there at the moment is still wet. Or, sorry, not cured. I believe the correct terminology is. So that's not cured yet. So yeah, I could put some beams come across here. So when that top bit of armour goes on there, the beams could come across here and I could make a magnetising point. So you just stick the side skirt on. So yeah. So anyway, right. Oh, so that's that. Not really much more to tell you. I'm going to try and get this build. I'm going to try and get this done in a week, the main part, and then I can get it sent off. So, oh my god, yeah, I am committing myself now. I'll try and get this bit done in a week, so you'll see progress over the next couple of days. Once I've done this main part, I can get it sent to my boys in America. They can cast it and send me it back, and then I can continue building it. Yeah, absolutely love this model. I've always wanted to build a battle fortress, and now I've got the guys in America to help me, and they're quick as well. They're so quick at doing things and getting them sent back to me. It's amazingly how quick they are. So yeah, right, Battle Fortress. Don't forget, guys, I'm running a competition at 4,000 subscribers. Once I hit 4,000 subscribers, I will start a competition for you to win a new battle wagon, which is what the guys are casting at the moment. Hopefully I'll have one sent to me in the next week or two. I'll get it painted up, I'll do a video on it, and then you can see what you're going to win. So it's in your interest to go onto your model groups and just advertise my channel and ask people to come and be a subscriber, especially if they're Ork fans. Come and subscribe on my channel, and then once I hit 4,000 subscribers, I will then start a competition. And I'm going to continue to do these competitions as well. I've spoke to my boys in America, and they're all up for it. They are so up for it. They're telling me what the prizes are, so I'm not telling them. They're telling me. They're saying, oh yeah, you know, we'll do some killer cans. We'll do some. I mean, there's killer cans coming, guys. I've got grot bots coming. I've got grot hard boys coming. There's wheels, there's tanks, there's vehicles, there's buggies. So subscribe to my channel, share my channel, get more people to subscribe to my channel. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys, there are some really, really good YouTubers out there, some really good Ork YouTubers. I've been sat here this morning watching a couple of them and commenting on them. and there are really good YouTubers. But forget about them at the moment. My channel, 4,000 subscribers, and then I'll start doing some giveaways. Right, that's it. 20-minute video, bloody hell. Right, guys, I will speak to you all later. Have fun. See you later. Bye.